What's going on? It's Anton back with the Foundation 101. And in this lesson, I want to talk about building your brand. Typically, when you think of branding, it's about your logo, your colors, your merchandise, posters, all that good stuff. But there's a whole nother level to it today. When building your brand in this day and age, it's all about creating your unique feel. That's who you are, what you do, and how you do it. So, technically, what is branding? So, the definition of branding in the dictionary is the promotion of a particular product or company by means of advertising and distinctive design. And another definition would be distinctive wording or design used to identify a particular brand. But it's more than that. So what does establishing your unique feel mean? It's basically the feeling or image people get in their head when they see your brand. Think about McDonald's. I remember being a kid, and whenever I saw those arches, I had this little, happy feeling in my spirit. I thought about the playground that they used to have. Of course, the food, the Happy Meals, the little toy that I would get in the little Happy Meal box. And then Apple. Apple, you think of innovation. You think of they're always different, high tech, the best tech that's out. They always got to stay ahead of the game. There's always like a prestigious feel when it comes to like having Apple products, And then you've got Coke versus Pepsi. To me, I can't tell too much of a difference. A lot of people swear by it. They can tell one from the other. They do the blind taste test. I can't tell too much of a difference, but branding puts you on one side or the other. Either you like Coke normally or you like Pepsi. And that plays a major part in that. So I came across this a while back. It's really cool. It's called a color emotion guide. It basically breaks down like all of our brands that we all interact with on a daily basis and the psychology when it comes to the colors. So you see, you've got optimism, friendly, excitement, creative, trust, peaceful, and balance. But I think it's just a interesting graphic. It's something that you should sit down and take a look at. See what you think about it. I'll have the link in the description or below this video. I'll take you to I posted this on Facebook a while back, so I'll take you to that post so you can check it out for yourself. Now, how branding affects your marketing. Big thing about branding affecting your marketing is it gives you more credibility. If your brand looks legit, it looks like you actually put some time, money, or effort into the way you present your brand, it's going to create credibility. It also helps you build trust. People know what to expect. So whenever you build your brand right, people know what they're getting when they deal with your company, your business, your service, your products. They know what to expect. Creates loyalty. So basically, people know what feeling they get from your business, from your products, your services, and then they know when they want that feeling again, where to get it from. It can help people get emotionally connected to your brand. Like I showed you before with Coke and Pepsi, they got loyal followers. I'm telling you, like people will either go with one or the other, and that's their drink, It motivates people to take action. When you have proper branding in place, then it gives people that extra push to do business with you. So this course is all about building the foundation for your business. It's all about when people come across your content or your pages, we want it to convert. We want people to want to do business with you or buy your products, get your services. So I did some research and I found, I jotted down a few notes of some things that I noticed that were working well for people. And so what I noticed in some good branding efforts, they always delivered a clear message. So basically, the ones that had proper branding, it's a clear message. This is who we are. This is what we do. This is what you're going to get. It's direct. People don't have to wonder anything. And that helps a lot when it comes to making the decision to make a purchase. And sometimes you see the attractive character. Like a lot of the insurance companies do it on the commercials. You got the the Gecko for Geico. You got I think they got like 3 or 4 attractive characters. I know you got Flo for Progressive, the Allstate guy, Shaquille O'Neal for like anything. That guy can market almost anything. It's crazy. But the attractive character kind of gets people to attach to that character and, in result, attach to the brand. A good brand fully understands the needs and the wants of their ideal client or customer. If you go back in the course, one of the first videos was about finding your dream customer. It's basically a key ingredient that helps everything else down the road become a whole lot easier. You want to be the go-to for a certain problem that people are having. As soon as they have that problem or issue they need help with, or something they're lacking, they know to come to you first. It's the first thing that pops in their head. Now, a good brand also must live up to your claims. You can't sit here and say that you're doing this and that, and your product comes with this or it does this and it doesn't do it. It just destroys your brand. I mean, the word will get around quick. We're in the day of reviews. People are going to be putting up bad reviews left and right, so make sure you deliver. Positioning is huge. I remember when I was looking to learn something online, and I saw someone, I kept seeing them pop up whenever the subject popped up, and they were positioning themselves to be the expert on that. The crazy thing is I came across a few other people down the road that like basically were on a whole nother level. But the fact that that person had positioned themselves as the expert and everybody knew it, they were the instant go-to for everyone. It's not a bad thing. I mean, you'll learn things from different people, but it was really interesting to see that that person who had positioned themselves as the authority in that particular subject, how they hadn't even cracked the surface yet. I thought that was pretty amazing. Give your brand a personality. So, how you have some brands that are real like loving and caring, and they have like just like a real warm feeling to it. You got some that are like rough. It's all about being rough and tough. And it all works towards their brand. And it starts reaching the right people. The right people are going to be interested in it. And it makes it easy for them to choose to do business with you. Now, this is a big one too, getting employees behind your brand and proud of how you do things. This is really big because if you have a team of people on your staff and you create a culture within your organization, you have a culture like this is how we do things, and you have a nice system put in place, and you get the right people, they'll be proud to work for you. They'll be proud to work for that brand, that company, and they'll show that pride when they're helping your customers, whenever they're selling, whenever they're interacting with your potential customers. They'll have that pride, that level of pride, like, oh, we do it this way. I know everyone else does it this way, but this is how we do it. I know we've all been to those stores that have like the real laid back feel. People are wearing like t-shirts and jeans just to have like a comfortable atmosphere, so people will kind of like blend in. They got their employees behind it. Like, this is how we do things. This is how we are. And our product is great. So I know that was a lot to think about. So I put together 3 action steps to help you start to think about the direction you want to take with your branding. The first one is fully understand the needs and wants of your ideal customer. I covered that in a previous lesson. It's big to know who your ideal customer, your dream customer is, everything about them that you can learn, so you can actually speak their language, so you can talk to them the right way. Number 2, think about what your product or service does like no one else. Think about what you do the best, what you're specialized in, and put an emphasis on that. If you know that you've set yourself apart from everyone else with a certain aspect of what you sell, then make sure you put an emphasis on that. Let everyone know that they're going to get that with you and they're not going to get that with anyone else. The next thing is think about the feeling you want your client or customer to have when they use your product or service. So kind of put yourself in their shoes and then think of the feeling you want to give them. Kind of reverse engineer it a little bit. So what you do is make adjustments later on to get them that feeling. So I hope you took something away from this. These are just my thoughts of the things that I've observed when it comes to branding, what I see that are working, some things I'm implementing in my own business. And I really hope that you're able to put this in work for yours. So I want to invite you to join my private Facebook group. If you got any more input on this, I'm always wanting to learn from other people as well. Just come on inside the group and share it with us. If you got any questions, just let me know. And when you get inside the group, I will have these slides that I just showed you. I'll have them available for you as well. So you'll have a copy of the slides just to get your mind going to think about how to take your business in the right direction. So I wish you success, and I'll see you soon.